we are at the All-Nighter in Wheaton, Illinois, and I have Tammy Teigland. Tammy, you are an author, and you a prolific author. 5 books?
5. I actually have brought 4 of my 5 books. My first one is being re-edited right now, and it should be out by the end of the month, next month anyway. So at least that's what I'm hoping for. I write a romance suspense series.
Very cool.
All based in Burlington, Wisconsin.
Burlington, Wisconsin?
Burlington, Wisconsin. And if you don't know about Burlington, Wisconsin, it's not the sleepy little town everybody says that it is.
Okay.
They are, it has a long history, and there are lots of secrets in Burlington, and some of the secrets they don't want to talk about, I bring up in my books.
A real Peyton place, huh?
Well, not so much Peyton Place as the mysteries. Like there's underground tunnels, and where a lot of towns would be bragging about these underground tunnels and trying to get people in to come take a look at them and whatnot. Burlington is very tight-lipped, very close community, and they don't want to talk about it. So a lot of things from the past that's happened in Burlington they don't want to talk about.
So have you actually been in these tunnels?
I actually lived in Burlington. So many moons ago, worked in Burlington, lived in Burlington, got to meet a lot of people in Burlington, and I kind of returned and started doing research on a book I decided to write. Some of the stuff that happens in my books is based off of true places and events and things, but obviously I change names for certain reasons.
Alrighty.
It's fiction. It's a fictional story. I put my own twists and turns on what's going on. I've never been in any of the tunnels.
Oh, okay.
I would love to go into a tunnel in Burlington. I heard about them way back in the 80s. And the things that you don't really pay attention to, and then you think back on, you know, I heard something about that, I should investigate. So that's what I've been trying to do, and every chance, or I should say the opportunities do arise, but all of a sudden they dissipate. It's almost like, yes, these people are willing to let you into a sub-basement that leads out into a tunnel, and then all of a sudden they, no, you can't do that. There's no, it's closed. You know, you can't go too far out. There's nothing to see. It's amazing. It really is. So I've collected a lot of stories through my investigations on different things in Burlington.
So this isn't like underground tunnels for like subways. This is like secret tunnels to going
tunnels, like from one
passageways.
Passageways from a tunnel, one building to another. Just some crazy things, stories that I heard that possibly these tunnels were used for. Human trafficking, crazy stuff. So.
Pirates of the Great Lakes.
Pretty much. So, like I said, I write fiction. I have not been in these tunnels. They might not exist, but all the stories that I've heard about these tunnels and the descriptions of these tunnels, and have letters from people that used to own homes that had sub-basements. The really old homes in Burlington have sub-basements that lead out into a tunnel. So the tunnels don't exist, but yet
but people
we're
have
talking
them.
about it. Yeah, absolutely. So I just take my twisted little mind and create fun stuff to read about. So.
And it's romance.
Mostly suspense with some good sex.
Oh, okay. Not romance, just sex.
Well, no, there's romance involved, but I don't write the Harlequin romance. I write more mystery and suspense.
Okay.
And if the sexual tension builds to that point between two characters, then I write that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We discussed the idea of romance before we started talking,
there you go, yes.
I had to ask.
Yes.
So
I have just as many men reading my books as I have women. My books are being sold all over the world.
Well, you've got me
I have followers
intrigued.
in Germany. It's awesome.
Really?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, I have a big fan in Germany. So.
How big is he? 6'2"?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen a picture of him, but he's bought every one of my books, and he's constantly sending me messages and talking about my characters and the way the storyline is going, and So I am out working on a spin-off series from this one, which takes place in Washington, D.C., which I am now doing research for. Last year I always spent some time in D.C. I also have some sources that have been helping me do some background work for my characters. I also am working on a project with Anita Meyer.
Really?
Yes, we are writing a conspiracy thriller.
I've heard of her.
Yes, she's here tonight. So
Right.
she and I actually are sharing a table. We have a great time together. She's an incredible author, and she's very talented.
And a sweet lady.
And she's a very sweet lady, and it's a blessing to work with her. So
Very cool.
yeah.
So, you're going to be working with Anita on that. That's your next big project?
The next big project, yes, there's actually 4 authors. We're all local. Mary Sutherland from Burlington, and Pam Miller. I believe she's in the Burlington area as well. And Anita Meyer and I. So there'll be 4 of us, and
Very cool.
we're writing our own conspiracy thriller, and we're going to put it in a box set, and we're going to be selling it that way. We're trying to shoot for New Year's, but we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rather ambitious.
Well, we thought we'd start out with a novelette
Right.
and see where it takes us. At least none of us write in that genre, so this is new for all of us. So it'll be fun. So.
But you will have a kind of a symbiosis going, or a...
Oh, we shared all kinds of interesting research, and sometimes, like whatever Anita is working on, which I won't say,
Okay.
can actually benefit me, and what I'm working on can benefit maybe another author. So we share our research, even though we might be working on a totally different conspiracy. So it just depends on if our information will back up the other author. So it's about support, and it's a really good thing.
Okay, so you're not all doing the same story. It's a collaborative, but it's going to be
In a box set.
okay.
Yep. So it'll be 4 different authors,
4 different
4
stories.
different stories, but it's all in the conspiracy thriller genre.
Huh. Very cool.
Kind of, whet your appetite to see, what we all have to say about something different. So
Very cool.
Thank you.
That sounds really interesting.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have do you have a website, Facebook?
I do. TammyTeigland.com. I am on WordPress. I am on Facebook. It's Tammy Teigland Author
Okay.
on Facebook.
And that's T-E-I...
Teigland.
Okay.
Yes.
And Tammy is Tammy.
Tammy, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I figured the Teigland
Teigland, yes.
would...
It's the Norwegians. They have the strangest names,
Oh no, it's not the strangest name I've run across.
It's one of them.
It's just I haven't had no sleep in the last couple days.
Oh. Yeah, we still have quite a few hours to go yet.
Right.
Yeah, we're here till 4.
Exactly.
So,
Well, Tammy, thank you so much. Is there
thank
anything
you.
you want to tack on at the end here?
read my books. You'll find me on Amazon.com, and there are 5 in the series, and look for my new series coming up.
Excellent.
Thank you.
From Wheaton, Illinois and the All Nighter, this has been The Weird Review. Thank you so much, Tammy.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure.